Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a video on Ortega tricks. It's really only one little trick, but it will save you so much time, and a lot of people don't think about it until they've become fast with another method. Um, and if you really want to improve with Ortega, you are going to want to watch this. I would say this is only for people who average a little over 5 seconds, because if you average about 4 or 3, you probably already know this. So, yeah, let's get started here. Okay, so when people do Ortega, they generally just do this. So they're going to find a face, so there's a lot here. We'll go with blue, because it's easy. Okay, so people be like, okay, I see peace, okay, go, well, oh, there, and then they finish, right? Okay, now the problem with what they just did is this, okay? The face was fine, the OLL was fine, but once they got to PBL, that's where things get screwed up. People do this type of crap. Oh, there we go. They do that. It's stupid. They waste so much time on PBL recognition when you could use one little trick to save all that time. And it's so simple. Okay. This can also be very dependent on the algorithms you use. I'm going to show mine really quick here. Okay. So the double bar alg that I use, the bars are in front and needs to be swapped in back, and it's R2 U prime B2 U2 R2 U prime R2, and then my alg where just the bar is on bottom, I do L D prime L F2 L prime D L prime, and then for bar on top, I hold it back here, and R prime U, R prime F2, R, F prime R. So those are the algs, and you'll see why it matters what alg you use soon. So now the trick that you need to learn is you need to start predicting your face, and you need to predict where that bar is going to be, or if there's going to be a bar. Because there's two different types of faces you can have. You can either have a diagonal swap face, where all there is a diagonal, or you will have a bar somewhere. Those are the two types of faces you can have, okay? So two, bar and a diagonal swap one. You need to start learning whether or not you're going to have one, okay? So for blue, looking at this, I see that these two are opposites, and that these two, I'm not really sure what I'd call this, but I see red right here, and I know that this blue piece has to go right here, and I see that this is red, which obviously means red is going to go right here. So that means there's going to be a bar right there, okay? Now for my algorithms, I'm going to want to hold that bar in front. Instead of doing this, and then putting that, and then at some point having to rotate to put the bar in front, I'm just going to hold the bar in front. And then I can go right into OLL, and now this is where things get quicker. Since I already know this bar is here, I don't have to look at the bottom. I just know that that bar is there. So all I gotta do is look at the top. So I scan it quick, I see it's diagonal, and I do my algorithm quickly. And it's way quicker that way. Moving on to the next one here. The heck? QQ timer's being kind of stupid here. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna hand scramble them. Okay. For this one, I see that I'm gonna do white, but the white isn't very good. I see that these two are opposites, and I know I'm gonna place this piece right here with an R2, and I see that that's orange. Orange and red are opposites, which means the last piece has to be opposites. If 3/4 of your face is opposite, then the last piece has to be opposite. So I know I don't have to hold it in any specific spot because it's the same for every side. So R2, U, and just insert that back there. And then we go into OLL. And now instead of checking the bottom, I already know it's diagonal. I see this right away, and I can go and do my alg. Okay. Wow, this video is way longer than I thought it was gonna be. Holy crap. Let's see here. I guess I'll go with red, just because it's probably what I'd do if I was doing Ortega. Okay, so see these two, and I see that this red piece is going to be placed here, which means there's going to be a bar here, and that the opposite colors are going to be back here, because see, green will go here. So, bar, insert. So now I see I have a bar, and then I would do OLL, and then I see right here that I have a double bar. See how much time it saves instead of doing something like insert OLL. It's way faster than doing that, and it's so simple to pick up. It just takes a little bit of practice, but it will save you so much time. And like I said, it depends on what your alg is, where you're going to want to hold the bar. For me, all my algorithms except one are in the front. So if yours are in the back, I don't even know if I remember those algorithms. So if it's in the back, you're going to want to build your bar in the back and hold it back there instead of the front. But for me, I want to hold it in the front because that's my algorithms just are that way. But yeah, all you really got to do is, like I said, just practice training to figure out what your face is going to be. You can start with short ones and then move up to harder ones, and eventually do stuff like, where'd that one go? I don't know where it went. I saw a face that would be interesting, but okay, now this is just stupid. Okay, green. Eventually, like this one, I guess this one isn't very hard, but I don't know, maybe it is for some people. So I see that I already have a bar right here. This green piece, or this white and green piece is going to go right here, which means that the bar is going to be right here, because this last piece will go right here, and these will be opposite. So I do that. And now, if your bar isn't in front of you when you complete the face, immediately rotate and put it in front of you. Unless your algorithm does it where it's in the back, then immediately put it in the back. But for me, it's front. Then I'd go into OLL, and boom. And it's just that easy. I hope that made sense and helped you guys out. And I hope to eventually stop seeing people doing... It's stupid. Just don't even do that. So, yeah. I will see you guys later.